Ain't nothing personal. I'm just not with the weird shit, the hate shit, you know what I mean? That shit for lames and weirdos. These girls ain't got no vision, man. And I told, listen, and this is real talk. And I told this to Moss. I'm not Moss, yeah, all these guys, you know, I know I told the Post, I know I told it to Master, and I told it to Garrett, you know what I mean? Those same jokers that are not back in, right? I give you the platform, but it's you that gotta go out there and put in the work, right? Mm-hmm. You guys are gonna pass them, right? I promise you this. That you're gonna pass them, right? And they're gonna be in the same place, talking the same shit. Talking the same shit. Talking the same shit.
You are now in tune with Broadband Bullies. We've been to need to know one, baby. Let's go.
Word around, they still working around. These niggas tryna check us, okay. Turn around, I'm talking man down. You niggas gon' respect us, I ain't playing with these niggas, I ain't with it. Back against the wall, man, I'm out here tryna get it. I ain't running from nothing. Tell them I ain't running from nothing. You can tell them I ain't running from nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, what's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. Say yeah, he. This past Friday, we played Noof Nukem's team in Gears of War. Give a huge shout out to Noof Nukem. You know what I mean? Like I told you guys, I'm getting back to doing the weekly gaming, you know, showdowns. Like I start back streaming again heavily like I used to. We played Noof Nukem's team last Friday. The Friday before that was the Joystick Junkies. Now this coming up Friday, we're playing against the Press Start podcast. I heard they just defeated the Weapon Wheel, so I think they can play. So it should be a pretty interesting challenge between the Broadband Bullies versus the Press Start podcast. We're gonna make it happen. Like I said too, you guys have to sign up for the Discord. If you want to call in on our shows or voice a question or something, the links will be down below. Linked, it's there in the description box, but I'm going to pin them to the first comment section in the video. You have the link for the Patreon. If you want to join the shows and other things that I got going on, boom, join the Discord. And also, if you just want a donation, shameless plug, and support what we got going on, the giveaways and such. Now listen. Last week I did a video by this developer, and he was praising the Xbox One X hardware, and he said, you know, well, here's the Xbox One X is like a 40 to 50% increase in what you already had, and where Sony kind of gimped out, so the PS4 Pro is only a 10% increase than the standard PS4. Now again, this all goes back to what I've been saying from the day one. All, you know, with the PS4 Pro, I really didn't get that I mean, that excitement. And again, if you're new to my channel, I have everything. I do prefer the Xbox, but I play everything. I have everything. When the Pro came out, and you guys know on my channel, I was very, how you say, Pro PS4 Neo, was excited. You know what I mean? Now, so Digital Foundry, I'm sorry, going back to what I was saying. So the developer said that the Pro was only a 10% increase, and I said to you guys, I didn't really get that, how you say that, thought I was going to get a boost in visuals, and that didn't happen. But like I said again, it happened with the X. So Digital Foundry did a reannouncing of the Evil Within 2 on the Xbox One X compared to the PlayStation 4 Pro, and come to find out, the PS4 Pro version doesn't go above 1080p. Literally doesn't go above 1080p. The same textures, but it's, you know what I mean, it doesn't go above 1080p, and it upscales to the rest. Like, this is crazy, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna say this again, right? You don't, you know, resolution doesn't give you better graphics. It gives you a sharper image. It's the textures and the shaders. For those of you that are still trying to say that there's not a difference between the Pro and the Xbox One X, like, you're not being honest, or it's not that big of a deal. I have both consoles. If you have a 4K TV, like I said, with 4K and HDR, even if you don't have a 4K TV, even if you have a 1080p set, and just super sample, you know what I mean? You get, like, listen, check it out though. Let's listen to my man from Digital Foundry, see what he got to say about this, and you know, check him out.
resolution to 1800p is certainly noticeable. Meanwhile, in terms of PlayStation 4 Pro, the situation is somewhat more interesting. The patch notes state that the game is running at 1260p, but from our captures with the machine set to 4K output, we are actually seeing a native 1080p image here, with elements such as the HUD also being visibly upscaled. Whereas on Xbox One X, the HUD elements are all rendered natively at 4K, which is not the case for PS4 Pro, where multiple elements all appear to be running at 1080p, the game and the HUD. It's certainly bizarre given that the patch was supposed to deliver us a 1260p image, so we decided to do some digging.
Listen, I'm gonna say this again, right? And look, I want to say this, right? And it's crazy that for 3-4 years, it was a huge leap from 900p to 1080p. You know what I mean? Remember that? Now here you got one that's coming in at native 4K, some parts of the game, not the whole game, but parts of the game, and then was the PS4 Pro version stays at 1080p. Now I ain't claiming to be the sharpest knife in the drawer, but the last time I checked, 4K is 4K is 4 times 1080p. If I'm not mistaken, right? You know what I mean? Am I right? So again, for those of you saying it's not a big deal from the Pro to the X, like come on, like come on. I said we're gonna get the biggest knife in the drawer, and we're gonna cut the bullshit out, like for real. This is a huge difference. Textures, you know what I mean. Now listen, with the games. Now listen, I'm gonna say this again. For the first 3 years, a lot of Sony guys, you guys ran with having the better version of the multiplex. I'm not making any excuses for Microsoft's first party life. I'm not. It's very lackluster. You know what I mean? 2018 is going to be much better than 2017. 2017 was wretched. You know what I mean? The bright spot of 2017 for Microsoft was the X and PUBG. I'm gonna keep it all the way at buck. But in 2018 they got State of Decay 2. I watched some of the developers playing it on Twitch. Looks amazing. Looks great. I'm not sold on Sea of Thieves. Forza Horizon 4. I can't wait to play. Hope we get a new update for Killer Instinct. You know what I mean? Crackdown. We're gonna see. You know what I mean? They also got some rumors of some games that they're working on. So we're gonna see come E3. They say wait to E3, wait to E3, but now. And going back, like I said, to the Pro and to the X, it's a big difference, a huge difference. It's worth the money. If you have a 4K TV with HDR, or you know what I mean. Well, like I said, even if you don't have a 4K TV, it's gonna look better. Your game's gonna look better graphically. You know what I mean? The X is worth it. It's working right now. If you buy the X from Best Buy, they're giving you any Xbox One enhanced game of your liking. You know what I mean? So you can get the X, and and it's a list of games that are Xbox One enhanced. Get whatever game. I don't know if it's just Best Buy that's running it, or it's a promotion Microsoft having all stores. I know it's sitting in Best Buy today when I went there. You know what I mean? You can get any game of your choosing that's Xbox One enhanced. You know what I mean? Whether it's PUBG, Call of Duty, Star Wars Battlefront, Destiny 2, whatever you want. You know what I mean? Madden 2K. Everybody probably has something. Dragon Ball, whatever you want that's Xbox One enhanced, you can get a free copy. You know what I mean? But it's like I said, this is only gonna get worse and worse. These comparisons, man. Now this console hasn't even been out a year, so once the developers really find out how to use and fine tune the hardware, oh man, it's gonna get brutal. That gap that you see is gonna get farther and farther away. You know what I mean? Now the developers have had their hands with the Pro for about a year, a little more than a year. You know what I mean? And it sucks to say that they're not really supporting the console as they should. It may not be their fault because you all remember those leaked documents that Sony developers were asking for more RAM, and Sony said no. You know what I mean? So had they put more RAM in the console, it'd have been better. Because here's the thing: the way that the PS4 Pro is, and what's called the bottleneck, whatever you want to call it, is that they can either give you a higher resolution, or they can give you better texture. Now, textures, or that's your graphics. Like you said, that's the guns in the butter. But they can't do both. But Sony kind of backed themselves in that corner. 1080p, 1080p, 1080p resolution. 1080p makes you a better gamer. You remember that? But now, hey, so now the X is giving you better graphics and a higher resolution. You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyway, this is your boy NextGen 720. I'm gonna get out of here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And also, too, like I said, guys, sign up for the Discord. Come in there. Like I said, I'm getting. Listen, I was a Facebook junkie. Now I went to Twitter. Now I'm getting hooked on the little Discord thing. I'm liking how it's working. I mean, so come rock out, make them talk to me on the Discord. The link will be down below in the first comment of the video. You know what I mean? Also, too, if you want, like I said, support the platform. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters. Shout out to you guys, man. That's been rocking out, supporting. You know what I mean? Getting back, we're gonna start giving you guys again the exclusive podcast on the Patreon. But shout out to you guys, man. Like I said, also too, check out the BGST Crap Gamer versus Tim Dog Volume 1. They had a big fight on air, classic throwback. And I'm gonna start doing, like I said, I'm gonna start chopping it up. Some of the classics from all the shows. Mr. MPD, Porter Rock, share my screen. You know what I mean? D with the CUDA cores. We're gonna have some fun with this, baby. But anyway, it's your boy Next Gen 720, and I always say, bang, bang. I'm bugging out. Damn, dog. Bacon, people, bacon grease. You know what? Sidebar. I hope, like I said, it is a Sony exclusive. I hope God of War fully utilizes the PS4 Pro hardware. I just want to throw that out there. You guys know I'm a huge God of War fan. Love it. Can't wait to play it. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. I'm out of here. Bang.